Hello there, gamers! I'm the Orange Ranger, and welcome to another episode of The Legend of Zelda. Got him! A Link to the Past. Give me them rupees. Here on Orange Ranger Plays. Last time, we finished up some item gathering before our next palace. And now I'm standing in the door of said palace because while I was inside, there was a little spike trap going back and forth going tink, 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 tink. And that was causing us a heckin' concern. Let me actually see if I can... Yeah, that's the one. Okay, we're gonna head back out here. So, we sort of dead-ended in this palace. There's nowhere for us to go. But we did get a hint from our good friend Salad Dressing. Whoo! Oh! See, he got a bomb! That dirty, I'm gonna get you! Give me that back! I don't always know if that happens. So be careful with them. Okay, anyway, we got a clue from our friend Salad Dressing, who said that when you change things in one world, they tend to change in the other world. So, we do know that in the light world, hi, bye, we can go into this building, do a hecky block push. I don't feel like fooling around with bombs this time. Just open this up. Which drains the lake out here. Get away from my portal. That is my portal. And I will take it back to the Dark World, where... amazingly, as if it was designed that way, the lake has also drained on this side of reality. This side. And now there's water in the palace. Look. And I love how they show you can jump up because there's water, which means you can jump up because there's water. Little water doilies. Destroying them made a box appear, giving me the key to open that door to go downstairs. I love when things are straightforward. Alrighty. We've got M&Es. A bomb. $5. A bomb. And a key! But I saw up here... By the way, I love the special sound effect when you charge up the Pegasus boots in the water. It's a nice little polish. Let's see what's in here. Ow! Freaking... What? Oh, there's goo coming out of the floor. We got the map that we don't use. Okay, let's keep going. I just don't find Link to the Past dungeon maps very useful. I use the maps in other Zelda games. They can be very helpful in figuring out where you are and stuff, but the way it's designed in this, I just don't find it useful. Key opens door. Stelphos. Oh, bone throwy Stelphos. Well, you have to die. Alright, you always check blocks. Look out for Fire Snake. Okay, well, how about swash? Buckling. Thank you for giving me a heart back, but nothing. Okay, let's walk down here. Another locked door. Is the key under here? It is not. Can I push the statue? I cannot, but here's a hint to what we need to do. There's a ladder that we can't reach. Huh. So, let's go up here. Hey! That's kind of a misdirection because a lot of times you get keys from treasure chests. You go in there and there's just a pot and it's like, well, what now? Nope, there's a key in it. All right. Gonna go up here. Blue Stalfos. Just dodges. Pink Stalfos. Throws a bone if it lives, which it did not. Little magic. Let's flip the switch. Water, water everywhere and not a drop to drink. Okay. And it also fills up through the door there. That's interesting. Oh, gotta use the bomb. I like picking up and throwing the bombs. It just feels very, like, skillful, for lack of a better term. Well, that was sure worth it. $5 and a bomb. Okay, anyway, yes, that raises the water level, so you can jump in the water here, and then jump out at the ladder, and go down over here. And that leads you into this kind of watch out for slugs. Candidate for an episode title. Of a central sort of a room. There's the big treasure, but we can't has it yet, so... I like to pull on tongues. You'll see why later, which doesn't sound weird at all. Let's go south. Huh. Pardon me? You shut your fug up. That's not fair! I can't get that! Well, let's see if this room will do me a loopy-loop. If this room will do me a loopy-loop, then I can get it. It looks like it so far. And it does. And it's the compass, which really doesn't help us either. Like I said, there's kind of a trinity of items in Zelda dungeons. You have the map, the compass, and the big key. The compass kind of gets worked into the map in some of the other games. But, you know, the map, the compass, and the big key. I consider two of those items to be absolutely useless. I don't use the map, and the compass is a function of the map, so I don't use it. So all I'm really concerned about is the big key. The fire snake blocked me from hitting that Stalfos with a skull. I just wanted to point that out because I mean, if I'm being perfectly honest, I think it was a little bit rude. I really do feel like it should apologize. Okay, there's a door up there, and I'm actually curious about going to it because, like I said, this is kind of a central room. It's locked. Well, let's see if we can find a key. Let's go up. Over here. I was a little soon on that last note. This looks familiar. Once again, in this area where we're blocked and it might involve water, we find a key under a pot. How would you solve this puzzle? Call 555. No. Underneath. No? Oh, I think it's... Well, we have a key. I really thought that you could push one of those blocks, but now that I can't, I remember what has to happen. What has to happen is that you gotta jump down here. Go back over to this locked door. Open that up. And it puts you in here with another water switch. Get rid of the Stalfos. Do you hear that? I mean, I was gonna be like, this isn't annoying, is it? It gets quieter the closer I get to it. That is so weird. Anyway, okay, I will spare you all. But that was so weird. I've never noticed that before. Another switch, more water. And then you might remember this room is directly north of a room where there was another one of those switch barriers. So leave that down, and you will be able to jump in the water and swim over the blocks. By the way, it took me this long to remember, but this is a dungeon with required swimming. So like I said, the flippers are a required item. If you haven't gotten them to this point, you have to get them to be able to go into this dungeon. So we will proceed in a forthwith direction. Get rid of the Stalfos. Get rid of Zappy McBlobble here. And get rid of Water Lily. I think of those things as water lilies for some reason. I just wanted to see. It's a little waterfall. There might have been a door. You know, again, I'm not looking at the walkthrough. Oh, here we go again. But now there's no way to go. Now's the time you can solve the block puzzle. I kind of like how they're like, this time it's like this time it's like that in this dungeon. Up the stairs we go. And we're in a big water floor room where we can push the block to get in. We've got things going at us. And 2 different areas where we can fall. $5, a heart, and a heart, which puts me back at full health. Let's see how many seconds that lasts. Right-handed, let's drop to the right. And barrier. You're right back here. Solve the block puzzle again. Was there a switch up there? Pretty sure there... actually, now that I think about it, I don't think there was. I don't think there is a switch up here. I'm gonna have to go find a switch. I've got one sitting on my dresser, but that's a Nintendo Switch. You could play this on Nintendo Switch, I think. Can you play this on Nintendo Switch editing, Sean?
Yes! Yes!
Interesting answer. Okay, or is the Switch just up here and I'm dumb? No, Switch is not right up here either. We're on a quest and we're looking for a switch. Switchy, switchy, switch. Switchy, switchy, switch. So, the nearest switch is in this room. But when you hit it, you're going to be blocked from going that way. So, remember how I was like, go into this room to the south, and then, I mean, you have to get to it that way, but it blocks off your future progress. So, maybe remember again that this is not a video walkthrough, this is a Let's Play, and I'm not always the smartest Let's Player. Making our way back to where we were before. Maybe one time I'll do an episode where I just sing the whole time because apparently I want to. All right. That's another thing I realize I do a lot actually, where I like, one of my gags is going into like a weird rant or something and then just stopping suddenly, you know. Be like, you were walking around in this water and it's getting all your shoes wet and you have to go get socks and then you find the socks and all right. It's like when I run out of joke. It's just like, all right, we're done. Fall down onto this platform. These skull pots are empty now, but we can walk this way. $5. $5. $5. $5. $25 that I can't use because I'm maxed out on rupees. It's not annoying, is it? I find it kind of relaxing. Big key! All right, we got the big key. And actually, I'm quite happy about that. But there's something over there. Interesting. Let's go find out what that is. It might be important. It might be $5. I get the feeling it's not important because, again, it's like when the game presents you a big binary choice like that, left or right, you know, usually it's like, this is the right one, and this one, hey, you did. It's like a consolation prize, right? You didn't pick the right one, but you got, you know, $20. Exactly what I was expecting. Okay, so now that we've explored both of those options, we're gonna go this way. Back into the main room. Swim, swim. Get out of the water, Sparmt. Making our way over to the chest in which one of the very famous and traditional Zelda items is held. The hook shot. I love the description on this. Boing! This is the hook shot. It extends and contracts and boing! It can grapple many things. Cool. How do I get out of here? Well, There's these pots that are up on platforms, but how do I get them? Because I don't know how to get to those platforms. New thing! Hook shot! Oh, look at that! Look at how that pot was empty. Oh, but there was a key. Jump down. Climb up. Boing! 1 heart. Again, a consolation prize, again to the left, and Link is left-handed. That's interesting. Anyway, you might have seen it already. If you can go left and right that way, you can also go up. And we got the key we needed to go through that door. So we're gonna go through that way, and we're gonna do that. And we've got a closed door and a down. And we go over here. Oh, by the way, the hook shot, also an excellent long-range weapon. The hook shot really is mostly gonna supplant your boomerang at this point because you can aim it a lot better. It's, you know, very straight and direct. It grabs items at a long distance. I think it has the same range. See how that almost makes it to that light boomerang. I think the boomerang's range is slightly longer, but the hook shot hits. I can't remember if it freezes enemies. Well, let's see. Not only does it freeze enemies, depending, of course, not only will it let you glitch through getting hit, because your sprite disappears, but it freezes stuff that the boomerang doesn't. Stuff like Stalfos, which makes them far easier to hit. Just pulling on tongues. Just a thing I like to do. Alright, just pulling on tongues is another candidate for the episode title. Huh. Okay. Not only can we not push this switch from this... Can you pull a switch? Nope. I was trying. Grab and dash are the same button. It's A. So... you can't grab this and pull it. And it's, you know, not only can you not flip the switch, but it physically blocks you from going the other way. And there's water with no way to get anywhere. Once again, the left is not what you need. That's so weird considering... There you go. Grabbed an item with the hook shot. That was all the way across the room. So, it's a full screen reach. But it's just so weird that for the third time in this dungeon, left is not the correct solution. It's right. Link is left-handed. You wouldn't think a game like that would be so right is correct. I mean, right does mean correct, but anyway. Alright. Okay. Uncle Orp is a bit lost now because now there's water here and we can't. Oh! In that Clarver. You get really wrapped up on the fact that the switch opens this door and kind of forget the fact that it would also open that door. Did you see that? Even though it was electrified, my spin attack kept me safe and killed it. By the way, not doing fantastically on hearts. Flip the switch. Now. There's another heart. This is a place where having a good memory can reward you. I'm gonna go back upstairs. Why would I ever do such a thing? Because you may recall the other dead end we ran into. There was stuff in the water. Why am I singing so much? I really don't know. Like I said, these LPs are very flow of consciousness, and I'm just singing a lot of my thoughts. I guess I just have a musical heart. Anyway, there's stuff down here. Heart. 20 bucks I can't use. 20 more bucks that I can't use. And then stuff up here. Nope. Oh. I guess the hookshot's also good at glitching you past damage. All right. Oh, that's that room. That's interesting. What's up here? Another interesting room. Again, blocks. Any block can be a switch. And I want you to notice something. 3 blocks over here in like perfect symmetry and nicely spaced out. And then 2 of those the same way. This one seems off. Why? Why for 20 bucks? I don't... All right. You know, the one thing I like to say about things like that is that it's fine. Huh. The main door doesn't really help us. And neither did these pots, by the way, because there were no hearts. Rupees I've got, hearts I don't. Okay, so you remember when I was saying, like, oh, well, you know, sometimes there are doors in the waterfalls, so maybe I'm gonna die. Cure-all potion. Oh, I took it already. Fairy! Better than nothing. All right, 1 fairy left. I was like, maybe there's doors in the waterfall. Wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be kind of like stupid and trollish if they were like, the door forward is in the waterfall, and you know, how are you gonna find? The door forward is in the waterfall. That is trolling, and I like it when a game does that sometimes because it makes you use your head brain. All right, hearts. Thank you, yes. Beautiful. Go up here. Okay, and go through this little tiny weirdly shaped room. Oh, it's one of those like endless wave pools that you have. Yeah, by the way, when you are standing up on the ledge, you are above enemies in the water. And that means that these enemies are technically invisible. These water lily things, whatever they're called, will try to come and get you. They are tracking to your position, which you can use to get them in the right spot and then swim away. You got a good tip for trying to get out of the water when it has a moving current like this is swim past it a little and then go, because that'll help you. Because that's how physics works, at least in the game. Ding, 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 ding. What's in the pots? Death! Well, a bomb, so yeah. Bomb. Arrow. Magic. Heart. Let's save one. By the way. Da-na-na-na. Oh, I just remembered this boss and I really like it. Okay. Let these guys come over and try to get you, even though they're too dumb to just climb up on the ledge. Okay. We have a key. We open the door. Is this? I mean, I've got full hearts and magic this time. You remember when I was fighting that other boss, I think in the Dark Palace, and I was like, please let there be a room before the boss, and then there wasn't. I had to unleash a fairy. In the middle of combat, I've got full hearts, I got full magic this time, but just like, normally the boss is locked behind a big key door, not just a key door. The Dark World is different. This is a cotton ball eyeball creature. We can escape through the waterfall. No. Spin that out like that, and you see the little eyeball within. But what can we? No, we're not really doing any damage. It's back to using the dungeon item. Hook shot. You can pull a cotton ball off, kill it. Just work on its shields. Ow! Yeah, that's a thing with this, actually, is that, you may, when you grab it, want to back up, because you're pulling it directly onto your position. And so, especially if you're close to it, you might want to back up and not let it hit you as it were. Oh, dear. I have a fairy, right? Whoops! Wrong item. See? That's another way the hookshot is better than the boomerang. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this play out, because maybe I survive this and don't need a, two. When you destroy them all, it goes up and it'll land in the water and start swimming around. Sword, arrows. Try to anticipate its death. Dee-dee? Dee-dee? In exchange for capturing me, I think you should be forced to let this thing hurt you more. You can just hit it with the sword. I don't think hitting it with the bow and arrow gives you any distinct advantage. Just Sword of Evil's Bane, that thing. Ah! Oh, I thought he got me. I thought I was in a trable. Nice! Once again, spin attack definitely does it. Get the heart, run to the center of the room, catch the crystal. We have defeated another, again, I'm singing all my thoughts. We have defeated another Dark World boss and gotten the second of the Maiden Crystals. Let's see what this one has to say and what voice I come up with for this one.
Sparmt, because of you I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. The Triforce will grant the wishes of whoever touches it, as long as that person lives. That is why it was hidden in the Golden Land. Only a select few knew of its location, but at some point that knowledge was lost. The person who rediscovered the Golden Land was Ganondorf the Evil Thief. Luckily, he couldn't figure out how to return to the Lake World. Well, remember that you have magical powers, which only the hero can make the most of. There are some other magical warping points like the one you saw in Death Mountain. By using them, you can go between two worlds and find the evils hidden in the Dark World. You are the only one who can destroy Ganondorf the Thief. No. Ganon, the evil king of darkness. Really? Do you understand?
What in the world are you?
May the way of the hero, blah, blah, blah.
And that is another crystal down, and that is another episode down. That's going to do it for another episode of Zelda, Link to the Past, here on Orange Ranger Plays. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. Make sure to move so that the scary pumpkin thief does not steal your stuff. I'm gonna find a better place to stand as I do this. Here we go, a little secluded corner. Make sure to like the video down below, leave a comment down there about what you think about this Let's Play. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. I'm trying to get to monetization, so I'd greatly appreciate that. Tell your friends. You can find me on social media at OrangeRNGR Plays on Twitter, Orange_Ranger_Plays on Twitch, Orange Ranger Plays fan page on Facebook, Orange Ranger videos on Teespring, where I hope to have Orange Ranger Plays merchandise soon. This guy thinks that I'm the bomb. Until next time, heroes, may the power of the Triforce protect you. Ow!